Hello, this is Vanessa from KO Media. I'm here in London with Claudio Hannibal Silva. Hi, Claudio.
Hi, how are you?
Doing good, thank you. So you'll be facing Danny Roberts next week for the main card in UFC London Fight Night 147. Are you excited?
Yes, I'm very excited. Can't wait to fight. And I've been training really hard in Brazil, and yeah, I'm on the weight already. So just ready to go and beat one more guy in UFC.
Yeah, you're looking great. So we're really excited to see you perform in UFC London. And being that London has become your second home, you are a proud Brazilian yourself. How does it feel to be fighting in your hometown?
Well, fighting O2 Arena in London is like the best thing ever. That's where I did my debut, and also I just live across the road. So I just live to the other side of the river. So from my house, I can see O2 Arena.
Wow.
It's great, you know. Every day I'm seeing and I'm breathing the air where I'm gonna fight. So I'm very excited.
You've had a nightmare injury after you won your fight with Leon Edwards, and after that you were 4 years out of the cage. Then you came back to UFC Liverpool with a big win, and then you pulled out of UFC Moscow with yet another injury. Were you thinking this is it, or what kept you going?
Yes, I had like 4 years in. I was out for 4 years. I had like a very bad foot surgery. Also, I had like 5 surgeries in one go. And doctors and family, they say, you cannot fight anymore, stop, quit it. But I always knew I would come back. And I always knew, like, I always know anyone that you put in front of me, I will beat the guy. I will take him down, break his spirit. And it was a tough time, and also this my last fight, 2 weeks before the fight, I injured my low back. I couldn't move. I was very frustrated because I was training. You train a lot, you put all your effort and energy in the camp, and but I always know, I always know that okay. So if I get injured next fight, I won't get injured. So now I'm trying to train more smart and don't do crazy things. So. Can't wait, yeah. So it's like, it is what it is, It's like it's MMA, this is the sport, injuries happen. But I'm truly understand and I know that sometimes I may get a lot of injury. And this is something that I'm trying to work on my mental strength, like be more positive. I'm listening to my body now. So if I feel like today I don't want to train, I want to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Moving on the floor now, babe, you're a bird of paradise.
You yourself are a high caliber black belt in Jiu-Jitsu. You've trained in Brazil, you're bringing your talent here in London. How does that make you feel to be representing Brazil as well?
Well, it's a great feeling, I learned Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in Brazil. I've been competing in Brazil my whole life. Back in the days in Brazil, you compete every weekend. And I think this is make a huge difference when you go for MMA. But London is my home now, and I'm a British Brazilian, And in London, that's what I started my career in MMA. So I learned more wrestling in London, and yes, like I'm a proud Brazilian, but London is the town that it's like my mother, So. I'm very happy to fight in London. I'm very proud to say yes, I'm living in London. I'm a British Brazilian, so that's the place I want to have kids, and that's a great place.
Cherry ice cream smile, I suppose it's very nice.
Let's talk about your upcoming fight with Danny Roberts this next week in March 16th. How are you excited for that fight?
Well, I'm very excited. He's a great fighter. He's a tough guy, and that's the fight what I'm looking for. I want to fight tough opponents and show that I belong to the ranks, to the top. Right now I know I'm next champion. I'm a future champion in UFC. I've been out because of injuries, but give me 2 years, I will be having this belt, and just give me the fight, and I will break everyone. I don't care where they come from, who they are. Just bring me the guys, I will break them. So yes, have a lot of respect for this guy. He's a tough guy. He comes from a tough camp, but I will break his spirit.
With your 12-1 record, how do you see finishing Roberts in this fight?
I will knock him out. Yes, head kick. It's my favorite strike technique. Head kick. Yes,
So
I will knock him out, and I will show that I'm not only a BJJ fighter. I'm gonna show that I'm a well-rounded fight. So I'm gonna show how much I've been improved my strike. So definitely I'll knock him out.
Step to your left and a flick to the right. You catch that bill way out west.
So now that you're back, you're stronger than ever. How was the weight cut for you to be prepared for this fight?
Well, weight cut is something that I'm truly look after. I'm take care a lot because I'm a fat boy, you know. So I'm always eating more than anything. But it's easy to cut weight when you see the contract and you see how much money you're gonna get paid.
Yeah.
And then you think, man, I'm fighting UFC. This is all the time I went to Brazil, I realized how blessed I am to fight in UFC. It's so many guys, so many talented guys, like people that have more talent than me, and they really dream about fighting UFC.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they're not there. But yes, like, you know, everything comes in my mind. Like, man, you have a big responsibility. You're fighting UFC, and you have to come in a great shape and look good for the pictures.
Yeah.
You cannot just go there and like fat and ugly and crazy. So it's easy. Weight cut for me is more like it's just about the mentality, you know, mental thing. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna suffer for three months, and then I eat everything
You
again.
enjoy the win.
Yes, I enjoy the win. I go Brazilian barbecue. I have British breakfast,
Yeah.
English breakfast. So
Oh wow.
I have acai as well.
Yes. You're actually also a well-known businessman as well, having your own acai brand. How is that going?
Yes, I have acai earth, and that's a dream that I have since I was kid, you know,
Yeah.
because I always grew up eating acai.
Yeah.
Also, BJJ fighters is the same, and this brand is something that I'm still growing, and right now I'm just come to like BJJ tournaments.
Yeah.
Also, I have acai. Also, we do deliveries, but my next goal, like my main goal with the acai earth, it's like I would like to have like acai in London in the supermarkets.
Oh wow, yeah.
And like in every station in London, I would like to have like a stand that
Yeah.
sells acai
Yeah.
and Brazilian exotic
Yeah.
exotic fruits, you know. That's what I'm looking for the future.
That's exciting. Will there be any coxinha?
Yes, like all the Brazilian
Yeah.
delicious foods, you know.
That's amazing.
Like that's my main dream. It's not only at the stations, but every corner in London. I would love to be like McDonald's, you know, in the future. Like you're gonna have healthy food and also the Brazilian pastry, like coxinha, pastel, all that kind of food.
Sounds so delicious right
Yes.
now. But you can't have that yet after the fight.
No, I don't even think about it yet, you know. First the fight and then I can
Yeah.
enjoy it.
Just like that river twisted through dusty land.
So if we take you a few years back, when you fought Leon Edwards and you won that fight in Fight Night 56, seeing as how he's progressed as one of the co-main cards in the UFC London, do you feel like in the next few years your game plan would be to progress to the top 15 as well?
Yes, that's what I'm working for, you know,
Yeah.
to get to that top level, to get in the ranks,
Yeah.
like, and yeah, it's like congratulations for him. He's doing very well, but I'm coming, so, and now it's my time, you know.
Yeah.
For sure, next year, for sure, the end of this year, I'm gonna be top 5.
Yeah.
That's what I believe, and that's what I'm going to do.
Exactly, yeah.
So-
You have this momentum going now to bring onto your fight, bringing that mental strength and that physical strength through with your fight next week. How does that mental strength affect you in the daily basis when you train?
Wow, it's simple, you know. I'm gonna fight. That's my mentality. I'm going to fight in front of millions of people.
Yeah.
If always when I feel like tired, when I'm lazy, I'm just think, man, you have to train hard.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna get your head. They're gonna beat you up so badly and cut your head off. So also what makes me train a lot is not everybody wants to win. Everybody has the desire to win, but nobody wants to train hard. Nobody wants to go to the gym every day, get beaten up, train when you're tired, and also like sometimes in the camp you train with people that they don't train the whole week. They train once a week, and sometimes they beat you up. Like, I don't have any ego, If I have to tap, I'll tap. If somebody beats me up, I will bring him again to train with him. I think that's my main strength, my main mental toughness, and I just want to progress all the time. I have a white belt mind. Everything I see, I want to learn. I want to know. I never had that feeling that I know everything. So if I see a white belt doing something that I never saw before, I'm gonna approach him. Hey, can you please teach me that? So that's my main thing.
How does it feel to be the inspiration for these young kids in Brazil, as well as here in London, all over the world? For someone who wants to start MMA from the beginning, what is your advice to them?
Wow, just train hard, believe in your dreams, and if I can make it, anyone can make it. Just truly believe in yourself. And it looks weird, everybody say this kind of things, but have a positive mind, just you are what you think, and if you think you are great, you're gonna achieve greatness. Have set goals in your life, and that's it. Just do it. Train hard, be humble, be respectful with everyone, so you can go everywhere.
That's perfect, Claudio. Thank you. For your family, seeing as you've mentioned, and we know that you're a family man yourself. You were saying before that it was quite frustrating that during your injury layoff it was frustrating to not provide to your family for quite some time. What do you think of your family, seeing your career now has progressed?
Wow, I was feeling sad, because they are like so excited. I was winning the fights in UFC, the biggest event in the world, and then I get that injury, and wow, they are sad because I cannot do what I love the most, that is train and fight. But now we are all good. They're very happy, and they always support me a lot. So I'm feeling great. Yeah.
That's amazing.
If they are happy, I'm happy.
What do you want to say to your opponent?
Wow, I hope you train hard, because I train really hard, and let's put a show and let's get the best fight of the night. But I will break you down. That's what I'm gonna do.
Lastly, Coach, what do you want to say to your fans? I was actually starting in MMA. You were my coach here in London, and you have inspired me to start in MMA, and I took that through in reporting as well. To your fans out there, what do you want to say to them?
Wow, just thanks for the support, and thanks for being on my social media. And if you guys don't follow me yet, follow me on Instagram, Claudio Hannibal Silva. And yes, I will need all your support and all your good vibes for my next fight.
And that's it. Here we are with Claudio Hannibal Silva. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you, guys.
And good luck on his fight next week in March 16th in London. Thank you.
Thank you, Oz.